Welcome to Experienced Wisdom. Today we are going to talk about manifesting.
So for those of you who do not know what manifesting is, it's putting into fruition one's desires.
And we also kind of just wanted to throw in there for anyone who is interested or curious, our human design and our astrology. So for human design, I am a projector.
I am a manifester.
And I am a generator. For my sun sign, I am a Leo. For my moon, I'm Aquarius, and my rising is Virgo.
My sun sign is Pisces. My moon is Sagittarius, and my rising is Virgo.
And my sun sign is a Gemini. I have a Taurus moon and a Scorpio rising.
So yeah.
We just wanted to talk a little bit about manifesting, kind of what it really means to manifest something, little tips that we've kind of learned along the way.
A group of us did all of us wrote down what we wanted to manifest. So manifesting, how you actually manifest is things that you desire. It can be materialistic, it can be love, it can be your career, it can be anything. So a group of us manifested in a material sense. We manifested a vehicle, and love being one, and also just healing and stuff. And so all our manifestations that we had manifested last year came into fruition. We all got new cars, and I would say the only thing that we didn't get is love. But I wouldn't say that we don't have love. I think that also being learning to manifest is being specific with what you want, because love can mean anything, really, you know.
Because we definitely created a lot of love, even not having it be a significant other,
right?
But still as a support system, family, getting closer. So that's huge too. So, and also too, a lot of things that sometimes people are like, I'm very content where I'm at, what I have, the things in my life. And sometimes it's just good to think of a feeling. How do you want to feel? You want to feel happy, or you want to feel just more content, or however it is. So that's kind of another option too. It doesn't have to be materialistic. So
yep. And then just being mindful of your thoughts when you do manifest. So how we manifested was just setting an intention first, and then going about our lives as though we already have what we asked for. And sometimes if you're not specific, the universe will give you something, but it may not be exactly how you specify, because if you don't specify, you're just going to get what they feel is best for you at that time, which is, nice too. So let me kind of give an example for those that, let's say you want to manifest love, for instance. So when you manifest love, you need to understand that if you're manifesting it, you're going to be in a position where you need to be in a position where you are ready to receive. Because what happens is a lot of people will manifest that, sometimes unknowingly, and then love comes and falls right in their front door, and they don't know what to do with it because they don't know how to receive. They have healing that they need to do. So make sure that when you manifest something, that you are prepared for it, however way that looks like. Because when you're manifesting, you got to understand that when the universe gives you what they're going to give you is at the time that they are going to give it to you, not at the time that you're expecting, and not at the time that you want it. Just go about your life, manifest it, leave it to the universe, and just go about your life with gratitude and knowing that whatever it is that you manifested, you have it. You just have to make sure that you don't put any expectations on that. Like, oh, when is it coming? It's taking a long time. Why don't I have that career? Why don't I have love? Why don't I have a new car? Why am I broke? Like, you have to understand that the universe will work for you in the best interest for you. So it may not be when you want it, but it's going to be when they know what's best for you. Because again, remember, they see what we can't, and they know when to bring something in for us.
So one example for me, or a time that I manifested, was at the beginning of the new year. I think one of the, I don't know, I must have written down like 10 things, but one of the things was self-healing, and I think personal growth. And I feel like, what are we at? We are in April now, right? And I feel like that has in some way already been something that has been fulfilled, because I have been doing a lot of inner healing and have seen a little personal growth.
All right. And so like you had to put that effort in order for that manifestation to come to fruition. So it's just goes to show that when you do manifest, you also have to put that effort into it. Like, let's say you're manifesting, like Amy said, healing, a vehicle, let's work and save money, a career, let's work towards that, so just showing the universe that you are making that effort towards it. You can't just, sit back and be like, okay, I'm going to get $1 million just out of blue. Well, that could happen, but you would have
not
to
likely.
Yeah, not likely. Like, I want to win $1 million and I want to win the lottery, and you're not putting in that ticket. Well, obviously you're not making the effort towards that manifestation either. So yeah.
And like with healing, it's like, let's say you want that healing, but at the same time, it's like, are you willing to dig deep? Are you willing to, like, bring a lot of things to the surface that requires that to be healed? So it's just being in that alignment too of like, am I living the life that I want to manifest? So that's just kind of how that works too.
Yeah. Right. You kind of have to be ready to, or be willing to take the steps to get whatever it is that you're trying to manifest.
Right. And the universe will answer. Like I said, we've manifested, things, materialistic things, and like our healing. All of us manifested self-growth and all of that. And so it happened, like, beautifully. It came into fruition throughout our lives. So like exercise and like getting fit was one of them for me. And I just, I set that intention out there, and I made the effort to, work out or move my body every day, things like that. And it was answered. The universe gave me that motivation to keep going and things like that. So I made the steps, I made the effort, and then they gave me that ambition to keep, on that path of health and fitness and stuff. So just things like that.
And sometimes it's not like directly going to give you that specific thing. Sometimes it's opening doors to lead you down to that path to receive those, things that you want to manifest. So like whether it be a new job, or like if it's financially you want to do better, then you are going to be given the opportunity to have a better job or a better paying job to help financially, that if that's one of your manifesting goals or intentions. So
right. And just living your life as though you are already it already came into fruition. Just live your life like, hey, I wanted, a brand new house. I got the house, live in that, get yourself in that manifesting stage where I already have it,
And a place of gratitude. And I like what you said when you said before, you have to appreciate or be grateful for where you're at and what you have now in order to be open to receiving what's coming or what you're trying to manifest. I think
Mhm.
that's really important.
Whew, that's really
It's
important.
a huge part of it, yeah, definitely.
Is, making sure that whatever it is that you are manifesting, be prepared that the universe is going to move things in your life in certain ways, and it might be scary. It might, be prepared for that, because they're trying to make a way to give you what it is that you want. So be prepared for that. Like, maybe you're manifesting your career to be a lot more successful. Well, maybe the universe has something different in mind. They'll give you that success. However, maybe you're going to lose your job and they're going to bring a better job for you. So just keep that in mind,
Yeah, just keeping the gratefulness always 1st, and just knowing what you already have is already yours. And what you have right now, it's already meant to be that way, so it's just, even if it's not exactly how you want it or exactly how you envisioned it, it's still a good place or a good thing to be grateful, because obviously not everybody has those things as you do, or it has the opportunity to get those things. So definitely just being grateful for where you are in your life at that moment. So
yeah, that's huge, the gratitude.
mm-hmm.
But so like in the beginning we spoke about like our sun, moon, rising, like our natal charts and our human design. So we're gonna put in the description below who we follow on Instagram, like the support that we have. One of my favorites, her name is Ellen. She's from @Juniper Astrology Moon. Let me make sure I got that right. I just call her Ellen.
Moon Astrology.
Yeah, yep. So she's @Juniper Moon Astrology. Follow her on Instagram. She has daily readings that she puts out there. And so the reason why I'm kind of telling you this is there's certain times that you can manifest where it opens it up for you to manifest in a greater energy, like where it's the energy is greater to manifest around this time, like due to the moon phases and stuff. So Ellen from @Juniper Moon Astrology will be a really good one to follow for that too.
I have a really good book recommendation. The Universe Has Your Back by Gabby Bernstein. She goes into depth about manifesting. So how to get into like alignment and what to manifest, the gratefulness, all the things that we kind of talked about too. So it's a really good book to read.
And like, I'm a person that, like, you need to tell me step by step, how do you do this? So how would you guys explain that to our viewers? Like, how do you actually do, like, manifest? Like, what different ways can you manifest?
So the first step I would say is set your intention. So what we did as a group, all of us took a pencil and paper and we wrote down exactly what it is that we manifested, what we wanted to manifest. And then we shared it with each other. And obviously you don't have to tell everybody every single thing on your list, but we set the intention with each other and we said what it is that we were all manifesting. And it was actually during a full moon at that time that we did that. And so then from there, we kind of just forgot about it.
Well, I feel like too, like a little bit of meditation goes a long way with it too, because you also kind of want to put yourself, like, whatever, the gratefulness kind of goes into that meditation, like, okay, like whatever is meant for me in meditation, you can kind of go through that with yourself and just like give yourself mantras of like, whatever I receive is like what is meant for me kind of thing. So that kind of goes with that too.
Yep, absolutely.
Just kind of getting in that mindset of like, it's already mine, or it's already, whatever's going to be out there is for me. So
yeah. And so then when we like got together and did that, we kind of just forgot about what we actually manifested, which is good because you're surrendering. And that's another huge thing, is surrendering and letting go of expectations, the outcome of what it is that you're manifesting. So at that time, it wasn't that we didn't believe in it or anything. We just didn't put pressure on ourselves and the universe about the timing and what to expect and things like that. We kind of just let it go, and then one by one each of us got what we manifested. It was beautiful. It was amazing to see that happen, because we didn't, put that we didn't put that expectation on that manifestation. We kind of just were like, okay, we manifested it, we set the intention and said we do have this already, and then kind of just went about on our lives, and boom 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 boom, like that for us.
And a huge thing too, specifically with like relationships, let's just say that you want to manifest like a better relationship with someone, is that surrendering of like, just don't have that expectation of what it should look like in your eyes. I think too, it's just having like being of service to other people, and that comes back to you like tenfold. So it's like you want to create a good foundation with them, and so I think just doing things without expecting anything back creates a really good relationship, if that's kind of what you're manifesting too. Because you're just letting it be. You're letting, whatever expectations out there, like just let it go, and you're just showing up when you feel it too, and slowly it'll create a better relationship between the two people. So
yeah, and just understanding that everything is energy, and so like when you're, like Adriana said, when you're manifesting a relationship, understand that the universe will bring you someone at the time that they feel is best for you. So if you're in a space where you are, I really want love, and I really want this, and I really want that, why can't I find anybody? Why is every relationship that I'm in goes to crap, and blah blah blah? Well, you got to understand that if you're not in the healthy state of mind, and you're not ready to receive it, if you're not doing your healing, if you're not doing the work, they're not going to bring you that person. Energetically, like I said, everything's energy. So
if it's like a negative undertone, it's most likely not going to work out.
Like, instead, put that focus on yourself and what you need to do for yourself, and
to open up to that love. Right?
Yeah, because if you're like, I want to manifest love and blah blah blah, and then you have a closed heart, you're not ready to receive it. Let's heal. Let's do some inner work. Let's focus on ourselves to be prepared for that manifestation, because when it comes, it's going to come and hit you like a ton of bricks, and you better be ready for it, otherwise don't manifest love.
Yeah, because once you're already good with yourself, and you're learning, and you're healing, and you're growing, that you just become that magnet for anything good to come into your life.
Right.
So.
Right.
And I like how you said, like, letting go of those expectations, because I could be like, I want to manifest love, but in my mind I have this expectation of like who I want it with and what it's going to look like, and then somebody else might walk in the door and I'm like, what the hell? That's not who I was expecting,
Right.
So yeah, that's important, to let go of those expectations and surrender.
Yeah, definitely.
And be specific.
And be specific with what it is that you're manifesting. Like, when we manifested love, I wasn't putting any like expectation on it. I said, even if I felt like someone was for me, and I felt it and I feel it deep in my gut that person is for me, I still left it to the universe, and I said, you know what? I want you to bring someone in my life that is meant for me, and someone that I can be aligned with. But you know what? I did the work too. I worked my ass off to get to where I'm at on all levels, emotionally, mentally,
And I think too, what goes with that's like, for me personally, I manifested somebody like with the feeling, like, how do I want to feel with this person? I want to feel safe. I want to feel, loved, and I want attention, not too much attention, but you also have to remember to be those things for yourself, Love yourself, give yourself patience, and just all those things. But whatever it is that you're looking for, it's always good to come back to yourself and be those things too.
Right, absolutely. And so
I think words are really important too, like the wording that you use when you manifest. If you are using affirmations, the way that you say it is important. Almost like Juana had said, like you already have it.
Yeah, what's meant for me is already with me. Like, for instance, like whatever it is that you're manifesting, say, I already have this love. I already have this career. I already have abundance. Money was another one. All of a sudden, everything just kept pouring in. Like, holy crap! Like,
Somehow
we never
you
needed.
just,
You know, and the way we grew up was we didn't grow up with money, and so
the
we
relationship with money was really difficult.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
worked
like-
really hard for where we are today.
Definitely.
And like, we didn't have a good relationship with money, but the reason why it was so easy for us to manifest money was because our relationship with money is that we didn't like money. So after manifesting it, we're like, whatever with it. And then all of a sudden, opportunities, we got raises, like opportunities to, you know, get what we wanted came into fruition, and we're like, holy crap. Like, do you want to tell your story about like the thing of your loans? Like, just that coming in was nice.
I was running out of funds for school, and I mean, I was like, if this is part of my path, if this is part of my purpose, then, you know, this money's going to show up somewhere. Or, you know, I kind of asked the universe and my spirit guides to kind of make it happen, and randomly got a notification that I was going to get a lump sum into my account. Like, I think it was like the next day or the day after that. So
Yeah, so literally, like, the universe is on our side. You know, God is trying to be there the way, you know, we ask. And so, yeah, that's really how our experience in manifesting goes, and how we were able to make that happen in our lives. So, I actually want to end with an oracle card. Do you guys have anything else before?
No, I mean, we'll just link that stuff below, and then if you guys have any other questions, definitely we'll answer them to the best of our knowledge.
So this is just an oracle card. So I'm going to choose an oracle card for the collective, whoever's here.
so like, what if people don't know what that is?
So whatever message that God, the universe,
Whatever you
has
desire.
for you,
Power.
higher power has for you, will come out in this card. So
A message.
a message, an oracle message. So here we go. Let's see, what do you guys got here? Okay, so energy attachments, energy exchange, negative influences, self-sabotage. Ooh, that's a good one, because remember when you manifest, not to self-sabotage your manifestations of where you're at in your life. So I'm going to actually read exactly, oh, there it is, okay. So 13 is 40, okay. So the message that was meant for you guys to hear today is, if I can get this to open. Okay. You are a conscious creator. Oh, this is really good for what we're talking about, manifesting. How you address the energy in your life determines how it is directed around you. Emotional energy, spiritual entities, and negative energy frequencies have the potential to disrupt your life force, misdirecting your thoughts towards lower vibrational actions such as addictions, mental and emotional instability, and other non-loving pathways filled with self-sabotage and critical judgment. Forever in a deep state of awareness and tranquility, Lord will help as a supreme being and is depicted in two poses, meditation and dance. The divine masculine is carried by Lord Shiva as his power and presence encompass a life of all love. So the sacred crystal is shungite, and the affirmation to this card is, I remove imbalanced energy with ease. I seize, I secure, I am safe. So there is another message in that. So remember, your thoughts will come about. So if you're thinking negatively, as the card says, that's what you're going to put out there. Like, oh, my manifestation didn't come true, and this and that, and it didn't come the way I want, or anything like that. Any of those thoughts will stop from your manifestation to come into fruition. So that's it. Just manifest what you want, your desires. So we hope that it goes well for you. And follow my friend Ellen on Instagram. We will post it down in the description, and you can get insight on when we have full moons so that you can do your manifestations.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well.
Absolutely.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, and like and subscribe. That'll definitely help our channel.
Thank you.
Thank
guys.
you.